first video was not 100% was not the Princess of Wales. Goodness me! Just when we thought it was going to start getting quiet, there's a zillion more people leaving. Lady in waiting, somebody that attends to a senior royal. Not quite a servant, but pretty close. The event was the King's Garden Party. So I almost uploaded a video that's labelled the Prince and Princess of Wales. That isn't the Prince and Princess of Wales. Thank God we checked, eh? I'll review it super clearly on the big screen when I get back and pull those images up before I upload it, just to make 100% certain I get it right. Was that Bill Gates? I have no idea. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, this is, you know, the great and the good of British civic society exiting right now, coming out of the palace here. Looking lovely. I see anybody looking super friendly. Last of which royals were in attendance. We noticed the Duchess of Edinburgh, and we noticed the Prince and Princess of Wales. The only thing we don't know is who was the extra spare royal in the other car. There are 3 convoys of royals, so who was in the other convoy, I wonder? Oh, a little hug for the policewoman from a colleague. If it was a detour, it was a brilliant decoy, I tell you that. But again, if you people think it was the Duchess of Edinburgh, I'll stick with that until I can look at it later. So we're thinking the first vehicle out was the Duchess of Edinburgh, but then it doesn't make sense. As I said, the senior royals normally leave first. His Majesty always leaves an event before the Prince of Wales. So why would the Prince and Princess of Wales leave in their vehicle after the Duchess of Edinburgh? Protocol is not that way, so this is why I'm super doubly confused. Very odd. We're watching everybody exiting the garden party, the King's Garden Party here at Buckingham Palace, and we're mega confused because we have no idea which royals are actually left in which cars, but never mind, I'll figure it out when I get back. Thank you everybody for smashing through 250,000. How do you get an invite? Be a good person and do something for society. That's how you get invited. You can't apply. You can be nominated. If, for example, you're a doctor or a nurse or a policeman or a fireman or whatever, you can be nominated. Your colleagues will nominate you. This person's a good person. They did this work, etc., etc., and it will be reviewed by somebody at the palace, and you might, if you're lucky, get an invite with all of these lovely thousands of people. Some of you dressed magnificently, in fact. Yeah, good job with the likes, everybody, but more importantly, amazing job with the follows. We're way over 250,000 now. Incredible numbers, everybody.
I'm not seeing you in a while. Do you remember? I was sitting there, and you said you sit there.
I was standing there, yes.
Yeah. And did you have it was a video with,
Buckingham Palace cam. If you're going to get invited to an event like this, you need to have worked exceedingly hard, hence you're more likely to be a senior citizen. It's common sense, honestly. Instead of screaming it all in capitals, switch your brain on. A lot of red, white and blue, luckily. No, Far from it. It's a cross-section of society. Even the most well-dressed people here are not necessarily rich. A lot of people wearing their ceremonial uniform, for example. Oh, absolutely lovely here. One second. Magnificent. In fact, both he and his partner or girlfriend look absolutely wonderful, beautiful outfits, magnificently presented. Probably the best dressed folks I've seen exiting, actually. There have been a lot of well-dressed people here today. Royal Air Force. One second, who is this senior chap? Might be a major. One second, let me just have a look at the... Oh no, it's not. Just look at the pips. What are we looking at here, everybody? What are we looking at, guys? Regiment and or rank, please. KRH. And this fellow here, what are we looking at here? Pips and regiment. Looks very, very senior, but he's only got a single pip. What's the rank, guys? What are those two guys? KRH on their shoulders. What is KRH? Which regiment is KRH? That guy only had a single pip. Or was it a single crown, actually? Maybe it was a single crown on his shoulder. If it was a single crown, I guess that makes him a major. From a distance, it's hard to see who's wearing pips and crowns. Was it a pip? He was definitely not just a one-pip guy, you could just tell. No way. Plus, he's a bit old to be a one-pip chap. Was it a pip, or was it definitely a pip? It wasn't a crown. I'm not going to go and spoil people's days by sticking the camera in their face. Here we are. What about these chaps here? Look. What does the braid across signify? One second. Could I ask your rank, sir?
Captain.
Captain. You're very kind. You look splendid.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Captain, looking absolutely lovely. Here. Beautiful. Look. ACF, everybody. What is ACF? What was ACF? Don't worry, I've got the 3 pips plus the crown is a major. I'm looking out for anyone above the rank of captain right now. Anyone? What was ACF? The lady's looking absolutely lovely as well.
Sorry. You have a nice time. Yeah, all right.
Cadets? Oh, of course, something Cadet Force, of course. Army Cadet Force, sorry, of course, yeah. ACF, Army Cadet Force. It's starting to rain, everybody. This is a worrying thing. Oh, there it is, everybody. A major. He had a crown and 3 pips. There was definitely a major. I have no idea which country. I'm pretty sure he was not British Armed Forces. Definitely had a crown and 3 pips though on his shoulder. Very curious. Maybe Commonwealth. They do. They all look absolutely magnificent, including the officer here in his ceremonials. Police officer in his ceremonials. Yeah, that was definitely a major, 100%. I really closely saw the crown and 3 pips that time. So no doubt in my mind at all. So he's the most senior rank we've seen so far. Lots and lots and lots of captains, lots of lieutenants, second lieutenants. Only thus far a single major. Now I've seen it with my own eyes, I can recognise it better. I keep looking at people's pips like, hold on, how many pips have you got? Have you got more pips than an apple? Is there a crown after these 3 pips? Rain's coming, everybody. And the bad news is I haven't got an umbrella. Let's hope it doesn't pour down. If it does, I'm going to have to run along the road and get a spot out of the rain. We're kind of okay for the moment. Oh, we just saw everybody. The lady that had been spending a lot of time sitting on the fence, looking a little glum earlier because she couldn't get in. She just exited with a huge smile on her face. So it was lovely to see that finally. The number of people, I mean, there must have been circa, I would think, at least 3, 4, 5, 6,000 people here at the palace today. This is the 3rd massive number of people flowing out through